Welcome back, everybody. My name is Andrew and this is KiteArmy. Today we're going to be checking out this brand new 2020 Blink outdoor security camera. This thing's battery powered, but it is a beast. It's got a ton of technology inside this case. Do not judge it by its size. That would be a mistake. So let me give you an idea of what kind of technology is in this camera. First off, it's wireless. It will record in HD quality video, meaning high def. It's got night vision, so you can capture day and night stuff. It's got two-way talk, so you can talk to someone on the other side of this camera. Motion detection, you can set up motion detection zones. And lastly, if that was not enough, you can connect this with Alexa. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of those features. I'm going to show you how to set it up. And of course, we're going to look at some videos. So we have a bunch to do today. Let's jump into it. So this is actually the third version of the Blink outdoor camera. They had the Blink XT2 and the Blink XT before that. This is the Blink outdoor, the 2020 version. And of course, like everyone else, you want to know what's new about this camera because you want to rush out and get it. Well, that list is short, I have to be honest with you, and there's some really disappointing items on that list. First off, what's cool, let's start with the good stuff, is they have an expansion pack to this camera that will extend the battery life for 4 years. That's an upgrade. I don't think it's available yet, but it's coming. Second, you can actually plug in a USB flash drive into the base station now so you can record video local. That's really cool. I haven't actually seen it work. I might test it in this video. So now for the sad news, Blink cameras never had a subscription. That was one of their strong selling points. With this version, apparently there's going to be a subscription in the future, which means you have to pay a monthly fee to use these cameras for the storage. That's a little heartbreaking. So I want to hit you with something big here, and that is, who are these Blink outdoor security cameras really designed and built for? And the reason why I want to take that up front is because these cameras are so unique. And in that uniqueness, there's some convenience and there's also a downside. The convenience is setup couldn't be easier. You just put in those 2 lithium AA batteries. This thing will run for 2 years. You can probably have it running in about 10 minutes with the app. That's really great. Now, the downside to these cameras that I want you to understand is they're HD video, but if you're looking to capture things like license plates or you want to zoom in on something, this camera's not going to work for you. Also, I've seen that these cameras, since they're motion activated, sometimes if the motion's not the right kind of motion, you actually don't get the recording. So keep that in mind. But if you're looking for something simple and you're going to have a few of these around your house, they are awesome, convenient cameras. So the next thing we're going to talk about is how you can buy these Blink outdoor cameras. First off, you can buy them as a kit like I have right here, or you can buy the camera just by itself. Now, the reason why you might want to start with a kit is because it includes a sync module right here. Something like this. This connects to your Wi-Fi network and communicates to the camera. And in order to have a Blink camera, you actually have to have a sync module. So you have to have both to start. Each sync module can connect up to 10 cameras. And also what's new about this sync module is it's got a port right here on the side where you can plug in the flash drive for local storage. That's new, that's cool. Now also with each kit, you're gonna get a set of batteries per camera and some mounts. Here's the standard mount, which goes right in the back of the camera like this. And for this version, they actually include this new little gadget. It's a screwdriver / right angle mount. I'll show you how that works later. And lastly, of course, you got your screws. Now, the other thing I have to mention is the kits are sold as 1 camera kits, 2 camera kits, or 3 camera kits. The more cameras you get in each kit lowers the price per camera. And just to give you an idea, a single camera kit is around $99. Keep an eye out around the holidays. You'll probably find them a little cheaper. All right, guys, let's get those sleeves rolled up. We're gonna get our hands dirty. We gotta get this thing set up. So here's the process. First, what you do is you download the Blink Home Monitoring app from your app store, put it on your phone, start it up, log in, create an account, all that stuff. It'll walk you through that part really easy. Now, the next step is adding your sync module. So the process here is basically you scan a QR code on the back of the sync module with your phone and it will add it in, put it on your network, really straightforward. The next step and last step for some of you is going to be adding the camera. So the process here, just like the sync module, is you have to take the back cover off the camera. There's a QR code in there. Again, scan it and we'll add that camera to your system. And it's sort of that easy. At that point, you can do all your adjustments and configurations on your system. You're good to go. All right, we are heading outside. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is selecting the best spot to install your Blink camera. That's mine right up there. It's about 7 to 8 foot from the ground. That's the perfect height. You don't want it too high or too low. Now, the other really important consideration is you want to put it in a spot that people are going to walk past it. Go this direction, not towards it, and that will help you with your motion detection. So there are two ways to install this camera. To do it flat against the wall, you use this kind of mount. You attach the mount to the wall with the screws, and then the camera is just installed on the mount. So if you want to mount your camera on the ceiling, you need to use the included adapter. This little guy right here, this is the screwdriver slash ceiling adapter. You push that into the back of the camera like that, you can see. And then you get your mount, and that goes into the other side of the adapter like that. When you're done, it should look like that. And what you can do is that can go on the ceiling and it can look like that. So now that you got your camera installed, let's go and look at some of the settings in the Blink app. This is the home page of the Blink app. This is where all your cameras show up, and this is where you can make adjustments and actually go and look at video footage. So at the bottom of the page is actually where the storage is, and that's any sort of event recorded by the camera will show up here. Let's go back home. You can see above every camera view, there's a running man. That lets you toggle on and off the motion detection of the camera. Now, right next to the running man is the settings icon. Select that, and that will take you to the camera settings. Up top here is some general information, and as you scroll down, there's motion detection. The thing that I want to point out is zones, because this is really cool. If you hit that, basically you can select zones that are active or deactive in your recording. That means if something happens in a zone that's deactivated, it will not trigger the recording. So now we're back to the camera settings page. There are 4 very important adjustments I want to point out to you. They're right below zones. It's retrigger time, sensitivity, clip length, and clip early if motion stops. Many people make adjustments here after they set their camera up and they figure out what they're looking for. Keep in mind, any adjustments you make here may shorten the battery life of your camera. Let's scroll down. There's night vision, audio settings, video settings, photo capture, and right at the bottom is status. You can check this stuff out if you're having any problems with your camera. So you guys put all the hard effort in. Now we have a working Blink outdoor camera. That's awesome, but it's actually time to check out some footage. Let's start with two-way talk.
Hey, Dad, what are you up to?
Hey, buddy, check that out. That's the Blink outdoor camera two-way talk feature. It sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, it really does sound pretty good.
Awesome. Hey, quick question for you. Have you subscribed to my channel yet?
Dad, your channel is kind of boring.
Oh, wow, that hurts. License plate test, 10 feet. 20 feet. 30 feet. 40 feet. So here's the wrap up on the Blink outdoor camera. Ready? This is gonna be short. Affordable, easy to set up, reliable, and decent quality video. That sounds pretty good to me. Guys, I know there's a video link right there, but your eyes are right here. Don't worry about that video right there. That video is interesting and fun and sort of related to what you're looking. Eyes on me, guys. You're gonna click there, aren't you? Well, I try my best. See ya.